Hello, Amandine here. Our intention today is to free you from this feeling of abandonment and codependency in your relationships with your lover, friends, family, or colleagues. Think of a situation in particular where you're afraid of being abandoned or you feel the tension of codependency. If you wish, prepare a notebook to answer my intuitive writing prompts at the end of this session. By the end of this treatment, we will transmute these devaluing sensations of abandonment and codependency into new affirming sensations, into self-affirmation, to co-create more stimulating relationships, to create more meaning in your life. And we will start in a few minutes to transform this deep and unconscious fear of being abandoned thanks to simple somatic practices of emotional self-regulation by your body. And thanks to ThetaHealing, an energy release method based on a short meditation, which puts your brain in a very relaxing state, the theta state, which creates the conditions, the best conditions for emotional liberation by positioning yourself above your fears and conditioning to decode the true cause of your wounds of abandonment in order to create your own inner shift with a higher perspective, to change your uncomfortable sensations into more meaning. So, I invite you to sit down, to get ready, to find a comfortable position and breath. Feel the heat coming in and out of your nostrils. And first, ask the earth energies to come up under your feet. Ground your feet on the ground and feel the warm energy of the earth going up along your legs into your heart. Then ask the energies of the universe to descend on you. Ask for a shower of light to raise your vibration and to bring down the energies of the source that you need today into your heart. Feel them mixing with the energies of the heart, of the earth in your chest, and feel your chest relax. And then continue to scan by the power of your mind, scan the rest of your body and feel your vital energy, your chi, your prana circulating throughout your body. Perfect. You're ready to go up into theta state now. I invite you to put your attention to the top of your head and to visualize a ball of light above your head. Visualize that you take place on this ball of light and that this ball of light go up, up above the room in which you are, and even higher above the city, above the country, the continent in which you are. You go up above the earth to the edge of the universe and even further, as far as your imagination and your intuitive abilities allow you now. Go up, 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 even higher, 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 and visualize with your imagination that you travel through different levels of consciousness, that you expand your consciousness until you see a door in front of you on your mental screen. Open this door slowly. Congratulations, you are in theta state right now, and you have nothing to do. You are in an expanded state of consciousness, in a unified state of your consciousness where you can see your life differently, much more lightly. Take a deep breath and enjoy the state of flow and high relaxation that you can reach at any time. Then prepare your request to the higher force of your choice. It can be your guide, your unconscious mind, the source, the universe, or God, up to you. And ask for what you need now. Ask for the transmutation of your wound of abandonment and your codependency into more inner freedom and freedom in your relationships. And then start to receive what the source, the universe, is sending you from now. Just receive. And I will guide you through the steps of your emotional release and transmutation. First, I invite you to reconnect with your body and the triggers of abandonment and codependency in your body. Enter in those triggers, enter in your feelings, sensations of abandonment and codependency, and ask yourself, where do you get that uncomfortable feeling when you feel abandoned? When do you feel this very uncomfortable feeling when you feel like you're gonna be abandoned? Where is that feeling of abandonment in your body? Where are those unpleasant feelings of fear and anxiety in your relationship right now in your body? Where do you feel this unpleasant and paralyzing sensation? Scan, feel, breath, and explore the responses of your body to your situations of abandonment and codependency. Okay. Let your body speak to you and choose the area of your body that is most activated now when you think about your situations of abandonment. You can, of course, repeat this treatment on another area later. But right now, pick the area of your body that is the most activated. What body part needs your attention the most now? Pick the first one, and we're gonna do a quick regulation of your nervous system to relax your emotional charge and your energy nodes in situation of abandonment. Okay? First of all, stop, take a break, and listen to this area of your body and its sensations. Go down to this area that calls you now and ask this area some questions to understand its needs. A question can be simply, what are your unmet needs that have created those uncomfortable sensations? And listen to your inner voice, which translates those unpleasant sensations. Just feel those discomforts as messages. Do not force this voice. Listen to what comes to you now. Maybe you see or hear words or images or changes in sensations, perhaps. Maybe you feel contractions or expansions. If you want to, you can touch, tap, or press this area of your body to feel even deeper this energy moving and expressing itself. And to gradually feel this new feeling of inner safety, emotional safety settling in. Very good, very, very, very good. When you're ready, I really invite you to acknowledge that part of you that is hurt. Acknowledge that this part of you, a part of you, have been wounded. And to acknowledge, to get even closer to this wound, unsolved, untreated, unhealed wound. You can just say this magic sentence, which is, I hear you. This part of you just needs to be listened to. This part of you, this part coming from your past, these emotions coming from your past, just want to be listened to, just want some love, and you can give it just by saying out loud or mentally, I hear you. And listen and notice and feel any new sensations emotions, messages, maybe colors or movements. Explore and receive the answers from your body, from your intuition. And now I will ask you intuitive questions to find the root cause of your wound, to understand and shift your reactions related to this wound of abandonment in order to modify them by yourself so you can answer those questions mentally or with your notebook. In any case, just ask your intuition, your higher wisdom, those questions. What created this wound of abandonment? What created this wound of abandonment? When this wound of abandonment have been created, just receive the answer and put some simple words in your notebook if you wish. What reopens, what events in your life reopens this wound of abandonment, this unhealed wound of abandonment? What behaviors do you adopt to avoid this wound to be reopened? What behaviors do you adopt? Maybe sometimes you avoid, you freeze, you fight. What sacrifices do you make to please other people in order to not be abandoned again? And now ask your higher wisdom, your intuition, what does this unhealed wound of abandonment prevent you from growing and realizing yourself? And how can you correct what you missed in the past? How can you reconnect with your resources to meet your unmet needs from the past without waiting on others? Okay, just integrate the answers, integrate these new codes, new feelings of a life without feeling abandoned. Integrate these new codes of a life without being codependent. You can of course find those questions below this video if you want to come back in your notebook later. Imagine that your fear of being abandoned moves away from you, that you detach yourself from it. How are you feeling? How do you feel compared to the start of this session? And I guess my most important question in this session is, what do you think life is teaching you about this wound of abandonment. What if this wound of abandonment wasn't a punishment, but a wisdom for you and other people? Congratulations. You can be proud of yourself, and I wish you to appreciate this moment and this emotional release that you have just started. I just want to remind you that emotional freedom is a journey. It's a really beautiful journey. And all along this journey, you will understand yourself and your purpose every day a little bit more. So feel these new sensations that you have explored, that everything that happens to you in your life, if it's uncomfortable, you can change it just by changing your level of consciousness, by changing your beliefs that created your emotions and unpleasant sensations. And yeah, practice this treatment every day if you wish to soothe your emotions and to open your intuitive channel and to find your own solutions, to be even more resilient. And actually, all the energy healing sessions are designed for this purpose in my channel. So enjoy the other videos and audios as well. This was a short Theta Healing session. To book your complete private treatment with my true 3 emotional release tool, click on the link below this video. And you can also contact me for a free call to talk about your emotions, wounds, and trauma before your treatment. So just enjoy your new sensations now, and I just want to thank you for your courage, and thank you also for sharing this video with other women on this wonderful path of emotional freedom. I'll see you next Monday for a new live, and next Thursday for a next podcast, the next emotional release for in order to move forward on happiness. Thank you very much. Bye bye.